One of the worst things in our life is getting old. While some people have been searching for a way to become immortal, some animals have already achieved this feat. Humans' life expectancy has increased dramatically over the past 50 years, but it pales in comparison to some animals. From whales to quahogs, stay with us as we take a look at the top 5 animals with the longest lifespan. Number 5. Coming in at number 5 is the Japanese koi fish. Koi are very hardy. With proper care, they resist many of the parasites that affect more sensitive tropical fish species. Koi have been accidentally or deliberately released into the wild in every continent except Antarctica. They quickly revert to the natural coloration of an amur carp within a few generations. In many areas, they are considered an invasive species and a pest. In the states of Queensland and New South Wales and Australia, they are considered noxious fish. If caught by the river, by law you are not allowed to release them back into the water. The average lifespan for Japanese koi is around 40 years, though they can live a lot longer if living in the right conditions. One particular koi, named Hanako, was the remarkable age of 226 when she died in 1977. Scientists were able to estimate her age by counting growth rings in her scales. Number 4. Bowhead whales are one of the longest living mammals in the world. They are uniquely adapted to living all year round in the cold, harsh Arctic seas. Bowhead whales are famous for their complex and beautiful songs, which they use to communicate with each other. Bowheads are one of the longest living mammals on the planet. One individual caught off the coast of Alaska in 2007 was found to have a harpoon point embedded in it that dated back to 1880, suggesting that it was at least 130 years old. Bowhead whales can live for over 200 years, which is longer than any other mammal. It's not always easy to tell their age, though, as they spend their lives in the Arctic and subarctic and can outlive the researchers that study them. Scientists have used DNA to estimate lifespan, suggesting bowhead whales can live to the grand old age of 268. Number 3. The number 3 spot is taken by the Greenland shark. They take life very slowly, moving at an average of 0.76 miles per hour. They grow about a centimeter every year, and females may not reach sexual maturity until they are 100 to 150 years old. That's one long childhood. Despite their huge size and long lifespan, though, these sharks have been a mystery to scientists for years. It was only recently that they discovered a new method of estimating age that involves radiocarbon dating the lens of the eye. New tissues are added to the lens every year, and it is possible to tell the age by how much carbon isotope is present in the tissues. Greenland sharks live for between 300 and 500 years and are the longest living vertebrate. Number 2. Ocean quahogs are an edible clam with an impressive lifespan. Many will live to see their 400th birthday, and the oldest one on record was 507 years old when it was caught off the coast of Iceland in 2006. Scientists were able to determine the age by counting growth rings on the shell, similar to how we age trees. They can also find out other information too. How the shells form over time tells scientists how the oceans have changed throughout the years. They are a living creature and a picture of life in a changing world. There may be a clam sitting at the bottom of the ocean right now that has been around since the 1600s, around the same time that ice cream was invented, bacteria was discovered, and the first measurement of the speed of light was observed. Number 1. Can you imagine being immortal? Reaching old age and then, instead of dying, going back and starting again as a baby? To us, this is the stuff of dreams. For the immortal jellyfish, it is real life. These amazing animals start their life as larvae, known as planula, swirling around in the ocean. They then settle on the seafloor and become static polyps before transforming into swimming medusa. So far, so normal. But if at any stage immortal jellyfish experience injury or stress from changes in their environment, they can go backwards to the polyp stage and start again. And they can do this over and over if they get the chance. Many won't though, as they become dinner for other animals. Jellyfish are approximately 95 to 98% water and have no eyes, ears, mouth, heart, or a brain, and have no bones or spine, making them invertebrates. They are found in every ocean around the world and prefer to live in coastal areas. Jellyfish are the oldest multi-organ animal, roaming the seas for over 700 million years. Please check out some of our other videos that you may find interesting. As always, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.